Hello violas, today we're going to be working on the E major and C sharp minor scales in 2 octaves, and the low octave of the E major scale is a little bit challenging because it has the high 4th finger. So that's kind of the big challenge. You have to stretch for the G sharp, which you play on the C string. Even though the G sharp is possible to be played on the G string, it doesn't work out well with your scale fingering. You want to, if possible, use different fingers for sequential notes. So we use our high 4th finger, so we don't have to try and cover 2 notes with the 1st finger. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start 2nd finger E, and then we will do whole step to F sharp, another whole step to high 4th finger, really get the elbow under for that. Then over to 1st finger on the G string, whole step, another whole step, another high 4th finger, and then 1st finger. And the top octave is just your basic 3/4 finger pattern, and so you're going to use high 3rd finger on both the D string and the A string. Now for the turnaround, and the stretch here. Good. Let's go ahead and try this with a beat. We're going to do 2 beats per note. Ready, and. Now let's move on to C sharp minor. Now this one, we're going to start out with the low octave, which is in half position, and then we will just shift into 1st position. So it's just a very, very small shift on this one, but it is still kind of challenging because the half position is not as familiar as 1st position, so it does make it a little bit more challenging to get the notes in tune. We're going to start with the low 1st finger on the C string, that is half position C sharp, whole step to D sharp, half step to E, F sharp is a whole step, half position on the G string, G sharp, whole step to the A sharp, B sharp is whole step, and then half step to C sharp. Now you're going to be half position D sharp, then use that same finger, shift it half a step up for E. That is one of the rare circumstances in a scale where you use the same finger twice in a row. Then you have F sharp, G sharp, high 4th finger A sharp, and then high 1st finger B sharp, and then finally 2nd finger is C sharp. Turn around is B sharp, C sharp. Now half a whole step down. You can use now open if you want. Still G sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp, same finger. 4th finger, you're now in half position. Whole step down. Half step here now. 4th finger, whole step, half step. Alright, let's play it all the way through that so you can hear it all together. scale to get in tune, but it's good to take on these challenges. Just make sure that you go slow with this one, listen carefully, and adjust and get used to those new finger patterns and positions. Let's go ahead and try it with a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So scales that have key signatures with a lot of sharps in them, like E major or a C sharp minor, they are pretty tricky to play because you're using some different finger patterns, and with this one you just don't have a lot of open strings that you could use, which also makes the notes less resonant. But it's a good challenge to take on, and half position can be really, really useful. So if you get used to playing in half position, you're going to find that you can make the fingering of some passages in your music easier. So it's a good idea to get used to it. Good luck and happy practicing.